Hi Stardust, we're pleased to let you know we've recently reviewed your YouTube account, and after taking another look, we can confirm that it is not in violation of our terms of service. We have lifted the suspension of your account, and it is once again active and operational. We'd like to thank you for your patience while we reviewed this case. Our goal is to make sure content doesn't violate our community guidelines so that YouTube can be a safe place for all, and sometimes we make mistakes trying to get it right. We hope you understand, and we're sorry for any inconvenience or frustration this has caused. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. My goodness. I just went live. I don't even know. When did this come? 9 minutes ago. This email came 9 minutes ago. Oh my god. I can't believe this happened to me. I can't believe it happened. I told you too it would be okay. It's true. I was in despair. I was in the depths of despair. I lost half my income overnight. I was in the depths of despair. I cannot tell you. I thought I saw my whole life flashing before my eyes. I lost half my income overnight. And now I have it back. Thank you for all of the help. I thought that, I really thought that I was gonna have to start reworking a lot of things in my life to make my life, like, work. But, goddamn. It worked. Thank you guys so much. I honestly have the best creator friends ever. So, looks like we're here at the part where I tell you guys all about the ban. What exactly happened? What do I think happened? So, let's start from where it happened. As you know, what day was this when this happened? I think it was a Saturday. Maybe it was Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, the 21st of January. I was doing a interview with Ethan Ralph and his wife. And the interview with his wife kind of was sprung on me last minute. I wasn't really sure that I was going to be interviewing her. And so I didn't really have questions prepared. And so during this, I'm asking questions and stuff. I'm getting spammed and all that. What ended up happening is I asked a question in this where I asked Ethan, not Ethan, I asked his wife if she'd seen the tape. Which was, like, I'll admit it. It's a pretty stupid question. But it was a funny question, too. But it was stupid. It wasn't even chat's question. It was my question. I asked, have you seen the tape? And that set Ethan off.
Ask whatever you want, but I can respond however I want.
Yeah, of course.
Down to men. Fucking examined your pussy online.
So this is what happens.
What word? Now, what else do you want?
I mean, we could do the free-for-all now if you'd like.
Not really.
Okay.
What is the free-for-all? What is the free-for-all? You gonna tell me how people saw your pussy online? How many that number was? Is that what you're gonna tell me?
I thought the free-for-all was like,
if you're gonna tell me the true number of the number of people who showed and fucking examined your pussy online, then I'll play the free-for-all.
The free-for-all is, I thought we were going to have like we used to with Killstream, where we would have callers come in and they could ask me whatever they wanted, or super chats, things like that. So yeah, I just kind of like am chilling, he's gotten mad.
Question when it's revealed she actually reviewed the tape 2 years ago on her own channel and trashed it.
Now, he already had Kiwi Farms. I didn't make that.
So,
but before he came up.
So I asked about the tape. He got mad about that, and then he launches into, how many people have you spread your pussy for online? So we talked about this.
Your business. How many people have seen your pussy spread out on the internet?
I don't think a lot have, but.
Well, I bet a few have, though. You just admitted that a few have.
I mean, I have a
You've taken photos of your pussy.
I have a boyfriend who.
Have you taken photos of your pussy and shared them on the internet?
I have a boyfriend who's long
You
distance.
have shared photos of your pussy on the internet, correct, Stardust?
To one person.
Or Nimrata, whatever the fuck your name is. That has happened, right?
To one person, yeah.
So you have people have seen your pussy spread on the internet.
NSA has all
No. Let me speak. I don't need any help. You've shown your pussy on the internet. Don't try to act holier than thou.
No, I'm not trying to act holier than thou.
Okay, well, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4?
One person.
Okay, I don't believe that. I bet it's at least 10.
Okay, I dress more conservatively than most female conservative streamers on
You
the
spread
internet.
your pussy online. I don't give a fuck what you dress as.
I mean, I think that my character probably speaks
You
for itself.
spread your pussy online and you send it around to men.
To one person.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
You know what,
sure.
chat? Press the number. Chat and my chat and her chat. Press the number of people you think she sent her pussy to. And we'll see
I
if
live
it's
a very
one,
conservative life.
No, you wanted to go down this line.
By the way,
of
let's
questioning.
look at the
Let's
chat's
get
answers.
the number in the chat. I'm just curious as to what they think.
Okay.
The chat.
1 0 0 1. You guys can't see it. This combo is very, very strange to watch back. Yeah, I suppose it is. Here, just so you guys can see the chat. It's like 1 0 0 1.
That is what matters. I'm seeing 10. I'm seeing a million. 50.
1 0. This is like the interview I did with Ethan, and he was clearly very mad about this. And I think one of his viewers got really mad at me. And I think what happened is that I think one of his audience members got really mad at me and spam reported me. There were no violations. I went from 0 strikes on my channel to banned overnight. And it didn't happen immediately either. We talked on Saturday. I had my channel on Sunday. Sunday night is when I got spam reported and I lost my channel. I don't have any evidence to say that any person specifically reported me. Like, there are things that are very coincidental that make things look suspicious, but without like proof, I can't say that any one person did it, right? So I think it was a fan in Ethan's audience, most likely, who went overboard, spam reported me, or maybe several fans in his audience. So he was mad because this conversation went really bad, okay? As you can see, he doesn't look great asking about my pussy spread, and he continues
all
to ask.
kinds of numbers in here.
He continues to ask. And so this stream ended up not looking great for Ethan. He looked like he got too emotional, etc., etc., and his fans didn't like that, and so I think that's what happened. That Sunday night, they spam reported me. I don't think it was Ethan himself, you know? But what kind of added to me being suspicious that it was somebody in that audience was this post here on Twitter. Stardust is e-dating some gangly British Antifa Medicare fanboy with a rose and other anarchist symbol tattoos. He follows numerous Antifa members' accounts calling for money abolishment and just about every recognizable A-log name in the sector. Wonder why Ralph was sandbagged. So he is talking about Antifa members. This is my boyfriend. Antifa members, like who here? If, like I was saying, if Beckett were a socialist, I would have broken up with him. And a follow is not necessarily an endorsement. Expecting the I'm a centrist just like Destiny card, ignoring his tattoos and accounts he follows. I'm pretty sure his tattoos are not anarchist symbols. I don't know if they are. They're probably something punk related or something like that. I don't know. Or video game related, because he's a nerd. Here's Stardust boyfriend talking all friendly on stream to open Antifa member Mixed Vivian for hours. He also hates America First, as do his Twitch buddies. So Mixed Vivian Wolf is somebody who hates me, okay? Just so you know. Him talking to Mixed Vivian Wolf has nothing to do with him disliking America First. If anything, Mixed Vivian Wolf has talked about me plenty here, right? Has advocated for my deplatforming, has advocated for people to mass report me, okay? So, Mixed Vivian Wolf, has nothing to do with that. This is not even him saying that he hates AF, although I'm sure he is not really a fan of AF. He's just saying, this facial hair is a crime against humanity. I refuse to be associated with him. This other guy who's ginger, who looks somewhat like him. He met up with Stardust in DC once after graduating from being one of her Twitch mods, a simp's ultimate dream, which, by the way, I'm the real simp. He didn't even want to be mod. When he went, he wore a scarf covered in pentagrams. Really interesting choice. Wonder what Stardust's boyfriend's religion is. Well, he is more religious than I am, at least. He actually believes in a god, I think. Vivian fucking hates me, by the way. And Beckett talks to people, all sorts of people who dislike me or who hate me. So this happened Sunday night, I believe. Yeah, January 22nd, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. And this was posted Sunday night. And then overnight on Sunday is when I got my ban. Overnight on Sunday is when I got my ban. So it just makes it look super sus that... like, there's a super fan of his, I guess, that is talking in detail about my boyfriend, calling him an Antifa Medicare fan, like the day or the night before, or the night of the banning, essentially. So, yeah, looks sus to me. Plus, whenever I look over to Cozy Chat, there's always, like, the whole, oh, no, don't nuke her channel, or, like, oh, everybody go report her channel, so, yeah. But I figured it was always joking, but whatever. So, that's what happened Sunday overnight. My channel goes from 0 strikes, 0 active strikes, 0, no active strikes, to banned overnight. Monday morning, I didn't even know. And I checked my Discord. First thing I saw was people talking about their memberships being paused. So I took a look at my email, and I got the email saying that my YouTube had been suspended. Let me pull that up. Okay. Hey everyone. So, here it is. Hi Stardust, we have reviewed your content. This is what I saw Monday morning, okay? We've reviewed your content and found severe repeated violations of our community guidelines. Because of this, we've removed your channel from YouTube. We know this is probably very upsetting news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If we think a channel severely violates our policies, we take it down to protect our other users on this platform. But if you believe we made the wrong call, you can appeal this decision. You'll find more information about the policy in question and how to submit an appeal below. What our policy says, content that glorifies or incites acts of violence isn't allowed on YouTube. Incites or glorifies violence. When have I ever incited or glorified violence, guys? You tell me. When has that ever happened? So I tweeted this out. First thing I did was I messaged Nicholas DiOrio, asking him, what should I do? He said, you should tweet this, and he'll talk to some people. So I tweeted this out. Nicholas retweeted it. Destiny retweeted it. Thank God for all the support that I got on this, because I'm only a 10K Andy, on YouTube. I don't know that I would have gotten a response otherwise. So this is the first thing. I submit my appeal Monday, because that's what they tell me to do. And then what happens is, I believe on the 24th, not Sunday, the Monday is when I submit my appeal. So the 23rd is when I got this this notification here, right? I got that on the 23rd, which was Monday morning. I submitted my appeal later that day. And then what happened in my appeal, as I said, I believe I'm being targeted. I'm being mass flagged by a group of people that are very angry with me. And I believe that this is a mistake. And I just wrote some other things that, about my channel, stuff like that. This is the response I got. Hi, Stardust. We reviewed your appeal for the following channel. Stardust, we reviewed your channel carefully, X to doubt, by the way, and have confirmed that it violates our harassment policy. We know that this is probably disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. How this affects your channel, we won't be putting your channel back up on YouTube. Thanks, the YouTube team. So, I got this message on the 24th. Well, really, I got it on the 23rd at night, but I didn't tweet it out until the 24th morning. And I said, please review this decision. I believe I've been the target of mass flagging. I went from 0 community guideline strikes to banned overnight. I do not make content that harasses others or glorifies / incites violence. This is not me. I was in good standing. So I had been mass flagged by right-wingers because I made somebody look unhinged, I guess, on a stream. Did YouTube confirm which video was reported? No. Did YouTube confirm that the ban was actually reviewed by a person? No. Did they confirm it was taken down by a bot for mass flagging? No. So I was literally, anytime somebody comes at you, next time I hear about the woke mob, I'm letting you all know, I got deplatformed by a right-wing audience that was mad at me for asking a question. So, you're close to the least offensive person I've met on Twitch, Stardust. That's gotta be wrong, Changebox, because I am very edgy, but you didn't make him look unhinged. He was unhinged, no questions, and no actual right-winger I know would have treated you like that or even talked about you like that. It was not the woke mob that came for me. It was what seemed like a right-wing group that took me down. I don't know what right-wing group, but it seemed to come from the right wing. And yeah. So luckily for me, Destiny retweeted this again. Nicholas retweeted this again. Keemstar even liked this. Tipster reached out to me about this. I was freaking out. I must have been the most annoying person in Tipster and Nicholas Diorio's DMs because I was freaking out. Half my income was gone overnight, right? This was Tuesday. So Tuesday happens. The only audience I've made mad is the right-wing one. And it correlates that people are talking about reporting me. People are talking about how they should have gone farther with me. People are talking about, like, my boyfriend. And it correlates. That it points to something. So it came from a right-wing audience. Who knew cancel culture exists on both sides. I knew for a while, but... So that's what happens. Then I believe it's later that day. Tuesday night, I decide I'm going to stream. I may as well address everything since this is blowing up. So I may as well stream. And I got, later that night, like about 5 minutes into me starting my Twitch stream talking about the ban, I get an email. And after taking another... Hi, Stardust. We're pleased to let you know we've recently reviewed your YouTube account, and after taking another look, we can confirm that it is not in violation of our terms of service. We have lifted the suspension of your account, and it is once again active and operational. We'd like to thank you for your patience while we reviewed this case. Our goal is to make sure content doesn't violate our community guidelines so that YouTube can be a safe place for all, and sometimes we make mistakes trying to get it right. We hope you understand, and we're sorry for any inconvenience or frustration this has caused. If you have any further questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, yeah, I got really lucky with the amount of people who who supported me. Pretty much, I started streaming around like 5 p.m., I think, and that's around the time that I got that email, and I was shocked. I was so shocked. But I'm really lucky. YouTube even submitted an apology to me. Here, I'll show it to you guys. Hi, we're so sorry about this. We've reinstated your channel and shared feedback with the team about this. Let us know if you need anything else. So I got a full-on apology from YouTube. Get the false reporters permaban? I don't know if there's a way to do that, honestly. YouTube bowed down to the brown. True! You can't keep this brown down! I'm very happy that YouTube apologized to me, so I'm very lucky about that. But I want to move on to the fucking haters, okay? I want to go on to the haters. Who was a hater on me? Okay, I don't know who Red Pill Gang TV is, but that person was talking mad shit about me. I really wonder if Mr. Girl's ban was similar to the Stardust debacle. No, not at all. In fact, that's one of the things that one of my friends told me after I got my ban lifted. They were like, the reason this worked was because your situation was in no way similar to Mr. Girl's. So hopefully this should inoculate you against further attacks. We'll see. I loved when you went on Destiny's stream to thank him and Abba was like, you're welcome. Give me money, chat. Chat, I have been through hell and back this week, okay? Maybe getting a confirmation on the specific thing that got you banned could help you preemptively nuke a VOD you have a weird feeling about. Maybe. And look, I'm not saying that I'm not edgy. I am. I can be very edgy, but I'm edgy within YouTube's limits, right? I think, in fact, I think in some ways I'm edgier than Chud Logic. I think I just don't get as recognized for it because I'm a girl. But yeah, no, I think, you know, nothing I did was in violation of community guidelines. I had no active strikes. Oh my gosh, Jesus cow, thank you for the $100. Holy shit. Well, this is what happens when mass reporting occurs. Jesus cow fucking taking the cake with this. Wow. But Red Pill Gang TV was saying like, oh, why should I care about Stardust getting deplatformed? I bet she was one of those people who was okay with other people getting deplatformed, which is not the case. I've been one of the few liberals throughout my time online who has been like, hey, I don't agree with deplatforming. And while, like, you know, different sites have different policies and stuff, I find value in there being more free spaces online. Xander Hall wasn't up my ass about platforming, I don't think. Mindwaves was, but Mindwaves came out and supported me. Watsaku, thank you for the $6.90. 69. So yeah. RPG was saying that, and I guess he was using some tweet of mine where I was saying like, I think I was saying in that tweet that I think they should enforce policies equal across the board to left-wingers and right-wingers if they're going to have a policy. But I don't think that's in conflict with me, myself, having a different view, right? I can still believe that nobody should be deplatformed, but when it comes to a website like YouTube or Twitter, I'm going to follow the rules on it. So that was just my point. I've never been pro-deplatforming. I've always been actually very against it. Anytime a conservative has been kicked off of Twitch TV, I've been against it. You know, I've platformed everybody. I've platformed small and big conservative creators. I've platformed people who are controversial, people who are not controversial. I am literally the queen of platforming. You cannot call anybody else the queen of platforming like you can call me the queen of platforming. I will literally platform anybody, big and small. So, I've never been that type of person. I don't know where this RPG guy got that, but it's just wrong. And I think he's like kind of slimy for saying that. Who cares? You should care. You should care when it happens to anybody. I cared when it happened to anybody, and I just don't think it's right. especially when you know I had 0 strikes. You should care especially, even more so, that I had 0 active community guideline strikes, and I went from 0 guideline strikes to banned overnight. That can happen to anybody. If that happened to me, that can happen to you. So that was one of the haters. Another hater was... So yeah, here's BX Bullet saying, "Oh, hi again. You probably won't get it back. Wish I could say I feel sorry for you." Then she even replied to it and said, "Here to add, I have not even clicked on her channel in months, nor did I report her. She participated in my YouTube ban, 0 strikes permaban. I warned her. How did I participate in your YouTube ban, bitch? Like, I never reported BX Bullet's channel. I think I laughed when, you know, when it unfortunately got deplatformed, but like, yeah, I don't know. Like, she was spreading like blatant, like, misinformation. Like I was a little bit less sympathetic then, and she had been acting like a crazy person for months. If you're honest about your opinions, I don't think you should be deplatformed. If you're honest about your opinions and why you think that you have them, I don't think you should be deplatformed. But if you're like, I don't know, spreading schizo theories, like I can't even make sense of them. Like, I don't know what to tell you, my dude. But, I mean, should Nazis have the ability to say their opinions? Yes. Should far-right people have the ability to say their opinions? Yes. Should people who are honest about their opinions have the ability to say their opinions? Yes. Communist? Yes, you know? Just be honest. That's my opinion. But BX was being a... Like, I think part of the issue also is that she was going around calling friends of mine pedophiles. Like, I think that's wrong. But BX Bullet for like months had been calling like Tipster like a pedo, and had been calling like Nicholas and other people all sorts of names. That's just fucked up, you know? With no evidence. You don't just call people pedos. That's fucking like disgusting. Stardust says a slippery slope. I don't think anybody should be banned unless for illegal activities. You might have a point, and my thoughts on this aren't completely developed yet, but for the most part, like, BX Bullet had been acting like a crazy bitch for like months. So, and she's claiming that I contributed to her ban, which is like crazy. I never reported her channel. I've never told anybody to report her channel. I've never even, you know, said her channel should be reported. Thank you for the 300 bits, change box. This puts the whole interaction tonight in a different light. Which interaction? Stardust literally went out of her way to defend you with the hunter shit and gave you a lot more charitability than you ever deserved considering your snake-like behavior. Stop being an ass. Damn, Clocked. Clock came in and from the top rope and swung in defense for me. Holy shit. Yeah, it's weird how we were such on great terms and then she suddenly turned on me out of nowhere while casually conversing with groypers. Oh, well. What is that? The only time that I casually turned on you was when I didn't even casually turn on you. I said that I thought your things about school shootings were like fucking schizo, right? Did I say you deserve to be deplatformed? Not really, no. Did I say that it sucked? Yeah. And yeah, I've gone out of my way. I've stuck my neck out for her, like, so many times. Time and time again. So, another hater. In Shambles. I got it back. But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. Like, I laughed at it when it happened, but it still sucked. So, any other haters? I know White Nervosa tweeted about me getting banned as well on YouTube, which is, like, lame. But I got my channel back. I'm very lucky that I had as many people on my, she lost an argument to Banana Star. That is true. She argued with me while I was dressed as a banana, yeah. Are you going to do anything differently now, Stardust? I don't know. I might lay low for a few weeks. Stardust, you can laugh at people that have crappy things happening to them. That's always funny. Yeah. I mean, there's also this. There's, like, obviously, like, the typical comment like this. Stupid, let this be a lesson to everyone. This is what you get for engaging with gross, amoral scum like the Gunt. He'll drag you all down into the mud with him. I have built my platform on platforming people. I have built my platform on platforming people, no matter how low to the earth they are. Okay? I don't understand. What do you not get about that? I have made my platform off of platforming people, regardless of who they are or how garbage you think they are. And everybody has the right to come and speak their opinions. And that's what I'm gonna say. You know? I am the UN. I am neutral. My personal opinions have no place. Like, I mean, they have some place. My personal opinions have some place, but if I'm priding myself on platforming people, I have to remain consistent in that. Not everyone should be listened to. Not everyone should be listened to, but everybody deserves the right to free speech. So it's just fucking stupid when people are like, "Oh, this is what you get for interacting with so and so." Fuck you. I'm going to platform who I want to. Do you believe in free speech or not? You fucking piece of shit. Do you believe in freedom of speech or not? If you don't, then, I mean, you can suck my dick, you know? Like, seriously. Anyways, I'm super lucky that I got my channel back. I'm super lucky that I had the support that I did. So thank you guys. And I hope that you're happy with my explanation, at least. I essentially, to sum it all up, I got mass reported after somebody looked unhinged on my stream and lost my channel for 2 days. Consider liking the stream. Consider super chatting, super stickering. Consider doing bits or subs on Twitch. I greatly appreciate it.